I was recently reading a biography of Freda Beatty, a British, Indian, feminist, revolutionary, Buddhist nun. But something very sad struck me. See, she sent her daughter off to boarding school at a very young age. Her daughter was angry about this growing up, but could never get an explanation from her mother. Then one day, the daughter had a daughter of her own, and also sent her to boarding school as soon as possible, suddenly understanding why her mother had done it. Her daughter simply wasn't safe at home around male servants or family. Even at 6 or 7, she had to get her daughter out. But not everyone can escape. Something must change. Not just in India, but everywhere humanity travels. At Arahana Space, we believe that actually empowering women is going to be the key to the future of humanity and of the planet. We believe that we have a lot of challenges to face and overcome, and that fixing relations between genders is both urgent and important to meeting these challenges. We must change the way women are valued in society and re-engineer the economic and social roles. We believe that change can come through representation, real representation, role models, and examples in the media. We can change perceptions of women, both how we are seen and how we see ourselves. This needs to be done by us. We can't wait for corporations or governments to help us. Into the Black will be a meta-reality television show following our coalition of women engineers as we compete in the race to Mars. Week by week, month by month, for a decade, you will be able to watch women working together at the cutting edge of engineering and material science as we race to be the first to put humans on the planet Mars. It will be the largest, most ambitious project in television history, and it will be an unequivocal, towering achievement, a beacon for women of any status anywhere in the globe. But we need your support to make it happen. We need to raise $500,000 to kickstart our first season. Kia ora. My name is Billy Kapoor. I'm a transgender lesbian wahine from Ngaitahu, an indigenous tribe of Aotearoa. If any of that has you bothered, hang in there. You'll get used to me. I've worked in television for over 20 years, starting as a camera operator at 12. I have worked with aerospace for 15. This is my 4th space company. I've previously entered the Ansari X Prize and the N Prize competitions. I also co-founded Kiwi Space. This will be my 3rd television company. Systems I have designed are in use in hundreds of small television stations all over the world. Through the show, you will meet me and my team made up of fantastic women like Dipti, a weapons engineer from India, or Jane, a project manager from China who has worked on a number of construction mega projects. You'll meet Haritina from Romania, who's helped co-found Kiwi Space and has been researching Mars for years. Or Maria from Russia, who has worked with me on live television projects in remote Pacific Islands and at FIFA World Cups. Many of the engineers and visionaries that built Silicon Valley cite the Apollo missions as their inspiration for believing that by becoming an engineer, that they could change the world. Apollo showed that we can leave Earth. Well, men can. In 56 years of space travel, 24 people have left Earth orbit. All 24 were white. All 24 were American. All 24 were male. Hauntingly, the nearly 24 enterprises in this new space race all share this characteristic. This narrow representation has failed to inspire a wider cadre of new engineers today. This is a problem because space is where the next big economic expansion is going to be. It will be a bigger boom than the internet. Last year, over $2 billion was invested in new space companies. This year, we are on track to see double that investment. If women want to have an equal share of the pie to be the owners and CEOs of the largest companies 20 years from now, then we need to build the companies, and we have to start today. We must build and own the infrastructure for communications, energy, transport in space. If we do that, then we will get to design the communities of these new economies. We will have a say in the world our children grow up in. If we leave it to men to build the future, then we will live in a future built by men. It won't be malicious, it will be that way by default if we don't show up to change it. As we race to Mars, you will be able to follow along and interact with our team, as we conquer each challenge. We will have a weekly core show called Into the Black that will follow all the drama, despair and triumph of our efforts in near real time. There will also be a host of additional social media shows covering different aspects of what we do, with in-depth explainers of the science, engineering, and social challenges like project management. We will explore how artificial intelligence is changing the way we build spacecraft, and how behind the scenes it is changing the way that we make television. We will show you why space is so hard, and what it takes to be equal to the task. We need 500,000 to kickstart Season 1. We need to prove that people want to see this and that women will back this project. We have 2 pledge rewards that are especially meaningful. The first is a memorial. Send us the first name and the dates of the birth and death of a woman you know, friend or family, who suffered needlessly. We will post it to our memorial page, and it will accompany everything we ever launch into space. The second is a pin with our logo, a fireball of hope and rebirth that you can wear in solidarity with our mission to free women everywhere. We believe that change for women and men must happen, and that we can drive that change. We change culture by building significant parts of culture that touch everyone's lives. At Arahana, we happen to specialize in television and advanced engineering. So we are building a coalition of women engineers to race to be the first to put people on the planet Mars. We will bring this into your homes week by week and change the way women are perceived. Imagine a little girl saying, "My older sister helped build the Mars rocket. I'm going to be an engineer too." Or, "My mother captains a space station where hundreds of people from all over the world live." One day, our daughters' daughters will talk about their grandmothers building the first settlements on Mars. Maybe you want to be a part of making this a reality. Come with us and free our future. It'll be fantastic.